Ancient whispers, forbidden knowledge, they echo through time. Fallen angels cast out from heaven. Their stories are etched in the annals of history, hidden in the shadows of our world. Their sin? Desire for power. A power that transcends the mortal realm. A power that defies the divine order. A power they crave, even now, lurking in the shadows. They move silently, unseen, yet their presence is felt by those who dare to look. Their presence, a chilling secret, a secret that whispers through the leaves of ancient forests and the cracks of forgotten ruins. These are not tales for the faint of heart. They are stories of darkness, of ambition, of a fall from grace that continues to echo through the ages. They are truths hidden in plain sight, in the symbols that adorn our oldest texts, in the cryptic messages that have been passed down through generations. The fallen angels walk among us. They blend into the crowd, their true nature concealed beneath a veil of normalcy. Their influence a poisonous whisper, seducing the weak, tempting the ambitious. They offer promises of power, of knowledge, of secrets that can change the world. Their goal, to control our world from within, to bend it to their will, to reshape it in their image. We see their handiwork everywhere, in the architecture of our cities, in the symbols that mark our most sacred places, in the symbols of power, symbols that have been revered and feared for centuries, in the rituals of the elite, rituals that are shrouded in mystery, that hint at a deeper, darker truth, in the darkness that festers at the heart of humanity, a darkness that is fed by ambition, by desire, by the eternal struggle for power. But who are these fallen angels? What drives them? What fuels their unending quest for power? Their leader is no stranger to us. He is a figure that has been both revered and reviled throughout history. Lucifer, the light bringer, once the most radiant of all angels, now the most infamous. Once an angel of immense power, a being of light and beauty, a symbol of divine grace. Now the embodiment of rebellion, a symbol of defiance, of ambition that knows no bounds. His fall, a cautionary tale, his ambition, a warning, a reminder of the dangers of unchecked desire, of the thin line between light and darkness. The occult, a realm shrouded in mystery and fear, a word that sends shivers down the spine, evoking images of dark rituals and forbidden knowledge, a world of shadows and secrets hidden from the prying eyes of the uninitiated. It is here, in the depths of the unknown, that the fallen angels find their followers. Men and women drawn by the allure of power and the promise of forbidden knowledge. Willing to pay any price, they engage in rituals that bind them to these dark entities. Occult practices are a doorway, a means of contact with the otherworldly, a bridge to the unknown, a way to tap into the power of the fallen. These rituals are ancient, steeped in tradition and secrecy, passed down through secret societies, guarded jealously by those who seek to wield their power. Their true purpose often obscured by layers of myth and legend. But the truth is there, hidden in the shadows, waiting to be uncovered. For those who dare to look, who dare to seek the forbidden knowledge, the symbols, the chants, the sacrifices, each element meticulously designed to summon the fallen, to forge a bond, a pact of power that transcends the mortal realm. And what do the fallen angels offer in return? Knowledge beyond comprehension, wealth beyond measure, influence that can shape the world, all the desires of the human heart laid bare and within reach. But these gifts come at a terrible price. A price that is often hidden until it is too late. A price that is paid in souls, the ultimate sacrifice for the ultimate power. Lucifer, the name that echoes through the corridors of time, shrouded in mystery and dread. The name alone evokes fear and fascination, a blend of terror and allure that has captivated humanity for centuries. He is the ultimate fallen angel, the architect of rebellion, the master of deception. Cast out from the heavens, he became the symbol of defiance and pride. His presence is everywhere in the occult. From ancient rituals to modern-day practices, his influence is undeniable. He is the serpent in the Garden of Eden, offering forbidden knowledge, tempting humanity with the promise of godlike wisdom. He is the tempter in the desert, whispering promises of power and glory to those who wander in search of meaning. Promising Jesus dominion over the world, a kingdom built on lies and deceit. His goal is always the same: to lead us astray, to turn us away from the divine light, to turn us away from the divine, to make us question our faith and our purpose, to enslave us to his will, binding us with chains of doubt and despair. Many occult traditions revere him. They see him as a figure of power and liberation. They see him as a liberator, a beacon of free will and self-determination, a champion of free will. But this is a dangerous illusion, a mirage that leads to ruin. But this is a dangerous illusion. His promises are but shadows, his gifts, traps. Lucifer's freedom is an illusion, a facade that hides the chains of servitude, a trap designed to ensnare us. His promises are empty, his gifts poisoned. They lead only to suffering and despair. To embrace Lucifer is to embrace darkness, to walk a path that leads away from the light, to surrender your soul to the abyss, a void where hope and light cannot reach, where only darkness reigns. Throughout history, secret societies have been intertwined with the occult. These clandestine groups operate under a veil of secrecy, their true motives shrouded in mystery. Some believe they are merely social clubs. Others whisper of darker agendas. Could these societies be havens for fallen angel worship? Do they hold the keys to ancient knowledge? The evidence is compelling. The symbolism used by many secret societies is undeniable. It aligns with occult traditions, the all-seeing eye, the pyramid, the serpent. These are not mere decorations, they are powerful symbols, representations of the fallen angels and their influence. These societies claim to offer enlightenment, but at what cost? Are their members unwitting pawns in a much larger game? A game orchestrated by forces beyond our understanding. Section 5. Power's Dark Pact. The whispers grow louder, the evidence mounts. Could it be that the fallen angels have infiltrated our world on a grander scale? Some believe they have infiltrated our institutions of power, politics, finance, even religion. The ambition of these beings knows no bounds. They crave power above all else. And what better way to achieve it than to control those in power? We see their influence in the decisions of our leaders. Wars are waged, economies collapse, innocent lives are lost. Is it merely human error, or is there a darker hand at play? The evidence suggests a chilling possibility that the very people we trust to lead us are compromised, their souls bargained away for power and influence. Section 6. Whispers in the corridors of power. Look around you, the signs are everywhere, in the halls of government, in the boardrooms of multinational corporations. The fallen angels exert their influence subtly. They whisper in the ears of the powerful. They promise wealth and success. In exchange, they demand loyalty. They demand obedience. And they demand sacrifices. The world becomes their playground. A chessboard where human lives are mere pawns. Those who resist are silenced. Their reputations destroyed, their lives ruined. The fallen angels are masters of manipulation. They know our weaknesses. They exploit our fears, and so they tighten their grip on our world. Their power grows with each passing day. Section 7. The fallen angels' grip on culture. Their influence extends beyond the corridors of power. It seeps into the very fabric of our culture. Music, movies, television all become tools for their manipulation. They bombard us with messages of materialism, of instant gratification, of self-indulgence. They encourage us to embrace our darkest desires, to abandon our morals, to reject any sense of spirituality. Why? Because a society without morals is easily controlled. A society consumed by greed and selfishness is easy to manipulate, and so they chip away at the foundations of our civilization. They erode our values. They weaken our resolve. Section 8. Unveiling the deception. But all is not lost. There are those who see through the deception, who recognize the fallen angels for what they truly are. These individuals are often dismissed as conspiracy theorists, as lunatics, but they are the true guardians of humanity. They dedicate their lives to exposing the truth, to fighting back against the forces of darkness. They understand the stakes. They know that the fate of our world hangs in the balance. It is up to us to decide who we will believe. Will we ignore the warning signs, or will we open our eyes to the truth? Section 9. The enduring shadow. The battle between good and evil is as old as time itself. The fallen angels will never stop trying to control our world. Their thirst for power is insatiable, but we are not powerless against them. We have the strength of our convictions. We have the power of our faith, and we have each other. We must stand together. We must resist their temptations. We must expose their lies. Only then can we hope to break free from their grasp. Section 10, a world unseen. The world is a more complex place than we realize. There are forces at work beyond our comprehension. But we must not give in to fear, we must not lose hope. The fight against the fallen angels is a fight for the soul of humanity. It is a fight we cannot afford to lose. The truth is out there. We need only the courage to seek it and the strength to confront it. The whispers of the fallen angels may be all around us, but so too are the voices of those who resist them. Listen closely and choose your side wisely, for the battle for our world is raging and the stakes have never been higher.